Goatsquadtv, what up? My last one of the night, and this one's a food for thought. I haven't done a food for thought in a long time, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck. This is unadulterated truth, honest. Not because I'm going through stuff, but this serves as a motivation to anybody going through anything. I don't care who you are in life and where you at. When life kicks you in your ass, do you sit there and complain? Do you complain about everything under the sun? Worry about others instead of yourself? And react to jealous fits of anger because you didn't have certain things? Or do you get off your ass and you go and put in the work? And the work isn't always actually working at a job. And when I say get off your ass and put in the work, your everyday life should involve some type of work on yourself. Period. You should always put the work into yourself. Take every bit of time to understand that life is a lesson and not to be left without understanding and learning that lesson. Each day presents us lessons, and if we do not know how to have a greater understanding for based on those lessons, we get left behind. And it really don't matter who you are, what background you come from, what your beliefs are, whatever. The lessons are the lessons, and this world only gives you a certain amount of time to live. If you're lucky enough, you live 80 years. If you're lucky enough, you live 50 years. Hell, if you're lucky enough, you might even live 35, 40. I know I sound like I'm going backwards, but the reality is life is short. I have friends that passed away in their teens. May they rest peacefully, that never had the opportunity to live life as an adult. So I want everybody to understand something, regardless of where you at and where you are in your life, it could always be worse. My situation I discussed in the previous video, and the reason why I'm not sitting here crying to the world asking for handouts or asking for help, because this is my problem and I'm going to fix it in due time. While I'm always appreciative of the people who lend a helping hand or want to help, and that just shows the respect and amount of respect that I have and people have for me. But obviously mutually. In this world, not everybody's your friend. Not every family member is there to support you. You have to get yourself out of messes, and sometimes it takes a little longer than others. Worry less about what others think of you. That none of that matters. The reality is, this food for thought is just me motivating y'all. Don't matter how dark and how deep and steep issues you're going through, never give up the fight. I came out the womb with my fist clenched and being blue. That was back in '84. Yes, I'm dating myself. I don't care. I'm proud of my age. At the end of the day, we all have choices. We all go through circumstances that are beyond our control sometimes. And it's not about what somebody thinks of your circumstances. It's about what you make of those circumstances. Make better out of having less in order to gain a greater understanding for when you have more. That is my greatest advice to anybody, including myself. Because like I said, I'm not absolved. I have to take responsibility. So I don't ever want to sound like I'm a talking head just giving advice with no type of substance. The reality is we all got to go through it. So my advice to y'all on this food for thought is take the lessons that you learn in life, apply them. When you go through deep, dark spots in your life, have faith in yourself, and put the work in. Don't worry about what everybody else got to say. Don't look for handouts. Don't look for the branch. If the branch comes to you and hands you something because they want to see you win, then that's a blessing. But if not, don't go out here expecting it. We all have to put in our work. As hard as it is right now, believe me, it is hard for us people who are struggling financially. regardless of whether you make 5 figures or 2 figures or 1 figure. You know, it seems if you're making 7 figures or up, you know, you don't have the issues that us regular people have. Either way, I'm not judging based on finances, because you could be rich as hell and still be a miserable person. I just want y'all to know at the end of the day, these are words of wisdom. You know, your life is a lesson. You have to take this precious life and take it by the horns. But do it on your time. Don't worry about what everybody else got to tell you. Everybody wants to tell you to grab life by the horns. That's cool, but I think it's better to be methodical and understanding that, knowing that this life that we have is precious. Learn your lessons, understand your lessons, know your life. You know, it's not just about having goals. It's about learning from the goals that didn't happen. Learning from the situations that were not meant to be. The things that were outside of your circumstances, your control. Learn from those things, and at least you'll be able to sleep at night and have peace in mind. Because at the end of the day, man, I want none handed to me. I never wanted anything handed to me. I've worked hard my whole life. I was 15 years old working when nobody else had to tell me to go look for a job. When everybody else wanted to play video games, and I was like, I want to earn my money. But it's never been about the money for me. It's been more about the work ethic, the pride I take in it. So I salute y'all. We all going through things. We all going through struggles. This has been a food for thought. Just know the motivation's coming. And just know that at the end of the day, you are not alone. Everybody going through it. I'm not crying. I'm not sitting here begging for anyone to help me. And I'm pretty sure there's people that go through it way worse than me. They're like, nope, I'm gonna man this up. I'm gonna get out of this, man or woman this up. We're gonna get out of this one way or another. Goatsquadtv, salute, I'm out.